Hi guys, I'm Hags. Welcome back to Hags VR, home of the games. Hold on. Hi guys, I'm Hags. Welcome back to Hags VR, home of the games. Today, I will be playing or showing you guys making a tutorial on how to make a quicker shop. A quicker shop, basically, in Scratch. Or like make how to make a quicker game with a shop. So I'll give you a step-by-step tutorial. You can pause whenever you want to copy everything down. I'm just doing all this as an example, and also it is shared, so this is my actual game. I don't have any problem with you guys remixing it. This is my user, Big Bro Hags. But without further ado, let's get started. So, first you wanna get a sprite, obviously, right here. You can make it whatever you want. I made it this. It's iconic. I know, I'm him. So, yeah, so just create a sprite, paint it, or you can use one of these, but it's better if you just create your own. So, next, what you want to do is create some variables. The first and most obvious one you want to do, hold on, I'm gonna delete all of these variables real quick. Or not all of them, just the ones I don't need. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I still need that. Okay, so first what you want to do is one flag clicked, which is in the events. You want to do show, which is in looks. Then you want to make, I forgot to tell you which variables you need. You want to make a points variable, like minus sigma points. You can do whatever you want, like cat clicks or puff points, I don't know. So then you'll want to create a points per second variable or clicks per second variable and a PPS variable or a CPS variable. Then you want to make a next, exit, and back variable because you need these for examples. So you should have five variables both on this menu and this menu. You need the important bit. Okay, we'll just all. Oh my god. Here, these are all the ones that you need. You need your points / clicks. You need shop, PPS or CPS, points or clicks per second, next, exit, by to, and back. If you want this is a 3-page tutorial, not a 2 or 4-page tutorial. I'll make a 2-page tutorial, which is basically just the same as this, but there's some different code. So basically, I'm gonna open, these are all the ones that have check marks are the ones that you need. Now the ones that have check marks are the ones that you need to stay showing for now. So when you have your variable situation taken over, or when it's good, get another one flag clicked and set your points per second to 0 and your points to 0. And there's some codes where you either need this or don't need this, because I was having a bug where I had 3 pages, but when I clicked back, I wanted to go costume 2, but I went straight to costume 1. And there was a sabotage code that said if next equals 3 for some reason, you can't even have 3 next, then broadcast. It was just a bunch of stuff that was going wrong, and I couldn't find out why, but now I do. So you want to keep it like that, one flag clicked. You want to also make a by variable, by and by to variable, but you only need by right now. So set by to 0, and these 4 pieces of code we will get into later. But next, what you want to do is make a shop costume, which is just a rectangle with white fill and a decent outline, basically perfectly aligned to the corner. Well, you can have it wherever you want, but I like having mine in the corner. That just feels better for me. Then what you want to do after that is you want to make sure that your first costume isn't touching your shop. I mean, your first main sprite isn't touching a shop. Oh, and also I forgot to tell you one more thing wait, no. That's still not for this yet. So when you have your shop variable done, you can have it whatever color you want, whatever font and whatever color text you want. First, what you want to do is, when this sprite clicked, change shop by 1. This will come in handy later. Then put in a 1 flag clicked show, and put a when the sprite clicked broadcast message 1. Wait, hold up. Wait. I don't need this code. Okay. that was something like a sabotage code. If you accidentally click space, then you're gonna have to press flag again, and it restarts all your progress. I don't need this anymore. So for now, you only need these 3 codes. This will be something for later in the video. So when you go to what you want to do next is make a is make 3 costumes. This is like your main shop. Make 3 costumes and make sure it takes up your whole screen when you click shop, which is what we're gonna do. Next. You want to make sure there's 3 costumes that take up your whole screen. And just to test for now, put like a wine or something in your second costume so you have an example. Like, this is my first costume. I know this is my second costume because of the wine. And I know this is my third costume because it's blank. Now, there's a bunch of messages here, but the only ones that you really need now is when I receive message 1 show, which is what happens when you click shop show. So when this sprite clicked broadcast message 1, it's when I receive message 1 show, and when I click it broadcasts message 1 and it shows. So, and also you need a 1 flag clicked hide, and yeah, that's really it for now. Now you want to make your buy variable, which is a little bit more complicated, but it still works perfectly fine. So, wait, hold on. First, what you want to do is make a buy thing right here, and you can make it whatever color you want. You can make it whatever shape you want, like a circle, and again you can make it whatever font and stuff you want. For the code, you want to do, dang, there's a lot of code here. Okay, you want to do 1 flag clicked hide, and this is a little bit more, this is like some good code here. This code helps you to it makes it so you can't buy it if you have below 0 points, or you have to restart your game and lose all your progress. Too much S's. Okay. So, what you want to do is when this sprite collect, if whatever your points is equals whatever your price is. Oh, I forgot. What you want to do for your first costume is write the price. Mine is $100, and write a description, which is 5 per click for me. If I were you, I would also start with 5 per click, but to be honest, you can do it however you want. So, not first. If whatever your points are equals 100, or whatever your points are is bigger than 100, then change whatever your points is by 100, and since you have a by variable, change by 1. And if we go back here, when you want to do when the sprite click, change whatever points you want by 1, and also do if you also want to do a if by equals 1, which is the code we just did for this, then you want to stop this script and you want to make another code, which is when the sprite clicked, if by equals 1, then change sigma points by 5. And I don't know if I went over this, but now you want to do when I receive message 1 hide. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm just saying. Then I just did this because you don't need this code, because I forgot to put a code in for this that made it so when I received message 1, this still stayed here and it was in the middle of the screen still. But I had to put when I received message 1 hide in this, which is, as you can see, when I received message 1 hide. So, yeah. And also the basic code when I receive message 1. So now you want to make a new sprite called, or it's just a second thing that you can buy. It's the second thing you can buy on your page. And mine is I'm gonna rename this actually. Hold on. I'm just gonna name this auto clicker right there. And I wrote the price and the description. You have no idea how much I had to size this down because it still takes up a bunch of space. And when it was completely stretched out at its normal point, it was all the way to here, and this was like all the way to the other side. So yeah, that's I'm sick, but yeah. So that's what you want to do for this costume or sprite. And you want to click save now just in case. You want to do when I receive message 1 show. So when you press shop, this also shows. Do all this simple code, 1 flat click hide, and yeah, that's basically the only 2 pieces. That's the only 2 scripts. Hold on. That you need right now for this sprite. But on this one, it's another by costume. Oh, I forgot to say, you want to perfectly align this, your buy, in between your money and the picture of your upgrade. Or you don't, it's not required to get a picture of your upgrade, but it's so people can actually see. Yeah, so so what you need is one flag clicked set PPS or CPS to 0, which is when this variable comes into play right here. One flag clicked hide, when I receive message, one show, and yeah, this code took a lot more than this. I'm actually gonna see if I can. Oh, where did it go? I have no idea where it went, but it's not here. Oh, okay, that's weird. I'll just copy this all down and and paste it into here. I want to make a comment. Oh wait, hold on, I have to change something below. I have a soundboard, I forgot. I'm gonna, actually no, it's fine. Dang, that was the most violent stomach rumble I've had ever in my life. Okay. That was a really bad mistake I made. So, this one is more advanced, kind of. So, this one, if whatever your points is equals 50 or whatever, change whatever your points is by minus 50 or I guess negative 50. Change PPS by 1 or CPS and change points per second by 1. Then a forever loop, change whatever your points is by 1, wait 1 second. If PPS equals 2, then change sigma points by 4. So if I just gather up 100 points real quick, this is way easier to do on a Chromebook because it has a touchpad. I'm using my mouse. So as you can see, I can now buy it, and points per second equals 1, and it's going up by 1, and if I buy it again, it changes by 5, and it goes up by 5 now, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, now we're finally starting to get into the good code. Actually, I'm gonna cut here because Clipchamp is nearing the end. So I'm gonna stop here, then I'm gonna start recording again. Okay, I'm back. I haven't been here for like I think about an hour by now. But I forgot where I was at. I think, hold on, I'm gonna look over where I was at real quick. Okay, I just looked back at where I was, and it said that we were moving on to these 3 sprites right here, so I'm gonna start doing that. So, it's the simple code again. When flag clicked, hide. When flag clicked, set next to 0. And when I receive message 1, show. And this is gonna, and now we're gonna, you're gonna make a new sprite. I mean, not a new sprite, new message called next. Then after you do that, you want to do when the sprite clicked, broadcast next, change next by 1, which is this variable, and change back by -1, which is 1 minus, basically. Oh, I was looking out back. It's snowing outside. For me, it is. You also want to create. Actually, no. We'll get to this sprite later. You want to do, and now create a new sprite. It's the back button. You can make it whatever color you want, whatever font again. Then for code, it's the basics again. You want to do when this sprite clicked, if next equals 0, then hide. When this sprite clicked, if next equals 1, you want to make a new, I don't know if we already made this, but you want to make a new message called back. And you want to do broadcast back, change back by 1, and change next by -1 or 1 minus. Now I think, I already did this. Want to do when I receive next, show, and this and this. And we'll just do it. Create a back to event. Now do when this sprite clicked, if next equals 2, then broadcast the back to, change back by 1, change next by -1. Then go back to your shop sprite. Then do when I receive back, which is the first back, switch costume to costume 1. When I receive back 2, switch costume to costume 2. Then that's it for just that's it for no, there's more. Hold on, my baby bro's crying. I'll cut that part out. So that's it for this sprite for a little bit. Now we're going to the final sprite. Exit. So just create an exit button. I don't have to go into deep detail. When flag clicked, hide. When I receive next, hide. When I receive back, show. When I receive message 1, show. And when the sprite clicked, hide. Broadcast the new sprite exit. Make a new sprite called exit. set exit to set exit to 0, and now we can go back and put all of this together. When I receive exit, hide. When I receive next, switch costume 2. One flag click, switch costume to costume 1. When I receive next 2, switch costume to costume 3. When I receive back, switch costume to costume 1. When I receive back 2, switch costume to costume 2. And in back, do when I receive exit, set back to 0. And also in this, when I receive exit, set next to 0. And if I missed something, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, it should look something like this, and you're able to go back and forth, as you can see. Do as much times as you want. And yeah, that's how you make a shop clicker game. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye. Editor's note, you want to click save now. You want to click save now at the end of it.